What's going on with my computer? That was weird. Sorry if you saw that. It just kind of went crazy. There are a few things I want to talk about. I wrote them down. Okay, one of them being, first of all, I want to show you guys my stomach. It looks a little bit different. I am noticing that I can almost, I just can't wait till I can see my belly button like this, you know? That I can almost see my belly button. There's still flub here, but it's not like, you know, how it was. I do have a lot of scars, and I'm hoping they all fade out very well because there are 9 of them. 7 of which you can see. This one, here, 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 and then I have 2 more down here that you guys have seen before. Anyways, this is me. My pants are loose, and this is drying them and everything too. So I'm hoping this flattens out. But it's getting a little bit more presentable, so that's a good thing. So that's that one. And then I want to talk about Crystal Light. There's a guy on here, and I'm sorry I don't remember your whole screen name or your actual name, but it's something Vato. And he was talking about how his doctor, I think he's a lap band person, but he was talking about how his doctor had told him no Crystal Light. And he mentioned why they said no Crystal Light. And one of the reasons was because there's artificial sweeteners in Crystal Light that make you hungry or feel hungry when you're not really hungry. Well, I have been drinking a lot of Crystal Light, and I have been hungry. So I'm going to try to drink just water and see, you know, what kind of a difference I get with that. Let's see what else. So the other day, this is another thing. Yesterday actually, my fiance's friend from work, his coworker, was going to buy something from him, and so he stopped by to pick it up. Well, I had met him once before, and it was approximately a year ago, which obviously I was quite a bit bigger. And he walked in, and he really didn't say much. He just was like, you know, he kind of smiled, and I was like, hi, you know, and he just kind of smiled and then like sat down and was talking to David. And I was like, okay. So something comes up, and he ends up finding out that I had gastric bypass, and he starts cracking up, and he's like, oh, I totally thought that David had gotten like a new girlfriend or something. I really thought he'd gotten a new girlfriend. And so he's like, so I didn't really say anything when I came in, so I'm sorry. And I was like, I started laughing, and it felt good because I thought, well, he thought I was a totally different girl because I was thinner. And, you know, I would hope so that somebody would notice. And people do notice. I just, you know, I'm so picky with myself. We all are. The other thing I wanted to talk about is there is a actual canned drink you can buy at like Vitamin Shop. In fact, you can, excuse me, you can buy it by the case, but I would suggest that you only buy the can, which is usually in their refrigerated section, which is where I found it. It is like $3 for a can almost. It's like $2.79 here in California at least. I don't know wherever you're at how much it would be. But, sorry. So, I tried it. It's called Pure Protein. And I think it's made by Worldwide, I want to say. I could be wrong on that, but it is called Pure Protein. You'll see it. It's written all over the can. I have tried the banana cream, the chocolate, and the vanilla. So far, chocolate out of all 3 of those is the best. And so I might just go buy a case, because the reason being is I do not get that much protein in during the day. None of us probably do. And if you do, wow, like, congrats to you, because that's amazing. It's hard. It's super hard. So, and that's 35 grams in one can. And it's like just like a regular soda can size. And it's pretty good when it's cold, you know, but I have to sip it throughout the day because I don't know why this is, but I'm guessing it's the protein and how it makes you feel full. But I can drink, you know, water with Crystal Light or water down pretty fast with no problem. But protein drinks, no. If I try to drink those fast, I feel like I'm going to throw up because it is just way too filling. I feel like my pouch is just like going to burst, and I don't want that. So that's the other thing I was going to tell you guys about. I also am still fond of the Matrix. The chocolate kind is the best so far. The other thing I wanted to talk about was I'm a little concerned. How do I explain this? I haven't been measuring my food, but I pretty much know how much I'm putting in there, and I know that, you know, some foods are more dense than others, but I think we all have had this problem, and correct me if I'm wrong. When you get to a point where you can eat a little bit more than you could at the beginning, are you scared that you have ate too much, or that you're eating too much, or that you're supposedly grazing, or, you know, I'm just curious, like, how many times a day do you eat a meal? I'm supposed to eat 3 meals and then I can have a snack in between. Well, the problem I'm having is, you know, now that I'm able to eat a little bit more, I can eat my 3 meals, but sometimes I don't feel like I want a snack, but so I avoid the snack because I'm worried that that I'm gonna be considered grazing. So I just eat 3 meals, but then when it comes to like the meal after not eating a snack, I'm pretty hungry. And so I feel like I eat a little bit more, but I don't necessarily eat a lot. You know, some of the things that I'm kind of sticking to, and I wanted to just share this with you as far as getting my protein in the food source, is I have been, you know, my fiance works at Costco. Maybe you don't. Maybe I didn't even mention that in any of my videos. Sorry. I'm like sitting here assuming you guys know all my information. Pretty much. So he works at Costco. They have those cans. It's the canned chicken. It's the Kirkland brand. And it's like $10 for a pack of 6 cans. And they're pretty big cans. But I have been eating that. I don't eat it with a lot of mayonnaise, though. I like mayonnaise. It doesn't bother me. A lot of people hate mayonnaise. My fiance cannot stand it. My sister can't either. But some people don't like mustard. I like mustard and mayonnaise, but I know that mayonnaise has to be in moderation because it's fattening. And so what I do is I mix in the whole can of stuff. I mix about this much mayonnaise, and the rest is all mustard, and then a little bit of pepper. And I just eat it with a fork, and it's actually really good, and it's a great source of protein. I'm not sure how much protein is in, you know, a serving, but I'll have to look next time when I'm over there. And I gotta get, excuse me, I gotta get more of that because he's ate quite a bit of it, and then, you know, there's like 1 can left, and that's gone now. But so not bad for $10.